Hello, and welcome to the ComSpark Magazine interview series. I am Ryan Gilley, Vice President with Vernovus, a IT consulting, staffing, and solutions firm here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And we are partnering with ComSpark Magazine in a series of these interviews. Today, I have the pleasure of talking with Anbarasu, the Chief Technology and Strategy Officer at Waygate Technologies. Aru, how you doing?
Very good, thank you. And I was not aware you were in Cincinnati. We have a huge high energy system in Cincinnati, which we're very proud of.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're in Mason specifically. And Aru, where are you joining us from this morning?
I am joining from Hanover, Germany.
Gotcha. Well, awesome. Well, welcome, and we can dive in. So first off, tell us more about Waygate Technologies.
Waygate Technologies. So Waygate Technologies, a Baker Hughes business, that's what we call ourselves. We really pride ourselves of developing market-leading industrial inspection solutions. You could think of us a little bit like, healthcare. When you go with a broken arm into a hospital or to get a pregnant woman checked with ultrasound, we do the same things, X-ray and ultrasound, but not for things, not for people, but for the industry, for aerospace, for automotives, electronics, energy segments, and so on. We have a heritage that goes back over 125 years when the German firm called Seifert was one of the very first companies in the world that launched a commercial product with X-ray technologies. And Waygate Technologies itself is the name is new, but we've always been, and for a long time, been known as GE Inspection Technologies. And during some recent changes in the corporation, we've changed our business to an independent brand, and so the new company, but it's the same people, same purpose, same everything, right? And Seifert is still part of our identity and one of the legacy names that are very well known in our industry, along with the others. Like, for instance, Kraut-Kramer, who are the pioneers in ultrasound technology. And also other companies like ACFA and so on that we work with very closely. We have a global footprint over, more than 1,500 talents across the world, with a lively headquarters in Germany. And Waygate Technology enjoys a large breadth of portfolio and leadership in these segments. Some which I could talk about is like industrial X-ray, CT, video boroscopes, ultrasound, and so on and so forth. Our combination of breadth, which is visual ultrasound, X-ray, CT, eddy current, portables, software, services, robotics, puts us in a very unique position to deliver market-winning cross-modality insights to our customers. And the world now is really moving away from data at single units of time to space and modality. So, when you think about inspection, the kind of data that you get is completely it's powerful data that you can use to drive the base of any digital transformation. So that's, I think, a long story of who we are.
No, I followed along. Thank you. So as the Chief Technology and Strategy Officer, tell us about your team and what your main responsibilities are to the organization.
So my team consists of folks really, there's the traditional technology. We develop technologies across these segments in the industrial inspection. We're also looking at strategically thinking about how we position the business from where it is today, or was yesterday. I would say we're already moving ahead now, right? Like yesterday, being a very device-oriented business to a more digitally acclaimed business. And that's been a part of the journey. And when you talk about digital, it's like I always say, and I'll repeat it multiple times, it's not just a technological problem. It's really thinking about how you enable it, how do you provide value to the customers, and so on and so forth. So I would just say we realized recently that we're sitting on a gold mine with inspection data, and how do we convert that into a value for the customers? And that's what we've been trying to do.
Gotcha. So Aru, what sort of critical challenges is Waygate Technologies facing and solving in this moment?
So I would say industrial inspection spans from products that we scan from cell phones and circuit boards to wind turbines and aircraft engines. Yet as a consumer, maybe you never hear about it, right? And really, you don't, the car you drove this morning to wherever you got to if you're not working from home, or the flight you took back in 2019, or the cell phone you carry right now, or the computer you're talking to me on. You don't really know what goes into the inspection, and that's how we want it, because I mean the successful inspections are the ones that you really never hear about, right? And as we always say, we obsess over problems so that you don't have to think about them. We really strive on providing safety, quality, and productivity for our customers. Truly, in that sense, truly Waygate Technologies tries to deliver peace of mind. We serve a range of industries. We build products that inspect assets ranging from a tiny chip on your cell phone to miles of oil pipelines and aircraft engines and automobiles. And I just touched upon our high energy system that we have in Cincinnati. It's a 9 MeV X-ray system, which actually can put a really large additively manufactured part in it to scan, through it. So we really do a lot of things, and especially recently with the emergence of, I would say, EV batteries, additives, and Industry 4.0, they've posed additional opportunities to solve customer challenges. If you pick aerospace, for example, they're increasing production and capacity requirements. New composite materials are coming in. There is additively manufactured products and so on and so forth. In automotives, there is changes in manufacturing requirements, diffusion in the advanced technologies, new competitors, corporations, batteries, EV, a lot of those interesting aspects. And in electronics, things are going smaller and smaller. You have miniaturized devices, you have increased density as you put a lot of things in the same place. So you have energy requirements there. There's batteries and so on. So there's a lot that goes on, if you will, in these industries that we work in. And the way we address it is by inventing new technologies for testing these. We're inventing new technologies for testing high-tech materials in aerospace. We're increasing semiconductor and solder joint reliability in electronics. We're ensuring optimized 3D printing processes for part quality. We're providing advanced analytics for design, manufacturing, and services. And we help maintain safety for refineries, pipeline, and oil and gas. So quite a few things, I would say, as we think through, solving some traditional inspection problems and new inspection problems.